My name is Keith Hoffman, and I'm a television producer, and I'm also a writer. I have written a book, a forthcoming memoir called The Summer My Sister Grew Sideburns. When I was in fifth grade, my mom sat me down and told me she had something to tell me. And she said that my big sister had decided to have what was then called a sex change, and that she was going to become my big brother. I had never heard the word trans. In fact, nobody in my Ohio neighborhood, I'm sure, had ever heard the word trans. Then it was called transsexual. Now it's called transgender. The terms have changed. And what she said to me is, your sister has been very unhappy. She has done a lot of research, and she feels this is the issue. She feels like a man trapped in a woman's body, and she's going to start taking hormones, and soon she will get operations, but you're going to start noticing changes. She's going to have sideburns, she's going to bulk up, and we're going to start calling her by a boy name. She said, we are going to accept this, but we're not going to talk about it outside the family. So that's what happened, and my sister became my brother. I had this life behind our door, and I had this life outside our door. And it was very clear to me, if I talked about my brother to anyone, I went to this Catholic school, like his life would be in danger. So I kept a secret, and I very much learned how to be like, this is me here. These are these people who know, and these aren't. And so I really compartmentalized. One time, a neighbor got mad at me, a girl my age. She was also in fifth grade, and she got really mad at me. And she said, at least my sister doesn't think she's a man. And that's when I knew, like, everybody knew. And I was very ashamed. And I never talked about it at school. I will say, as a child, the other ways that I really helped me handle it was my mom. Even though she said, keep it a secret, she said, we're going to accept this. And she really taught us to accept this struggle that my older sibling was going through. And, being taught to accept something was a really great lesson. And my mom was just trying to protect her kids, and that's the secret came from that. Just say to accept it was great. And the other thing I said that really helped me cope with this and get through this is my family has a strong sense of humor. And I feel very blessed with a sense of humor, because this is a very serious story, but it's also like a crazy story that happened to me, and you have to kind of be able to laugh about it. Nobody knew that when my brother started, when my sibling started transitioning, that this thing was happening in my house. And by feeling different from everyone, it taught me empathy. It taught me not to always assume that what you're seeing with somebody is what is going on in their life. And it's a real gift that has given me. I had this huge secret, nobody else, I am sure, had a sibling transitioning in 1974 in the Midwest in my little town. The other thing it taught me and that I learned is that people can be wrong. Because if anyone ever did talk about trans people, it was in a terribly negative light. And I had this now older brother who I worshiped. I was able to say, like, they're wrong. My brother is a wonderful person. And that is a real thing that I've learned through this experience. And I learned it as a 12-year-old. When I was older, the thing I really learned from this is having these secrets. It's really like almost dynamite that can blow up in any moment. It's just learning that secrets can, they just are setting up a dangerous thing for you, and a point for you they'll cause you pain eventually. The most important thing I'd pass on from this is to really understand what is someone else's secret, what is someone else's privacy. I still respect my brother's privacy. He lives in a town where it would not be accepted well yet that he's trans. So I respect his privacy, I protect his privacy, but to find a way to be able to tell your truth, to stay authentic to you, to not have secrets and shame, let other people deal with it how they want to, but find a way to speak your truth and to get rid of these secrets. And even if it's, not the whole world knows everything, find those people that you can say, this is authentically who I am. I feel that is so important.